Let me take your
elegance, in humility, dominion, in in all walks of life, somebody that is worthy of emulation. She invited me to accompany her to this event. I didn't get any invitation from the Guild of Editors, even though I'm one of you in the journalistic field. I'm not a hacker, but our papa, our revered papa, as we say in Lagos,
I will be calling
I
you.
can call him Papa Mi,
Yes,
His Excellency, the first executive governor of Lagos State,
my office is in Lagos.
Alhaji Chief Lateef Kayode Jakonde, made me one of
I'm
you
the SA to government in
by,
Lagos,
you know,
but because
from
of my media
having
background, I'm also the
seen my
media team
output
of the government.
as one of his servants, his
I'm the
officers
SA,
in the
special assistant
service.
to the governor of
I
Lagos.
worked with
That's my
him.
official position.
Interestingly, my tenure
So
with
for
him
the media and
was more
all,
fulfilling and more
Michael
fulfilled than
Efiong,
my tenure as deputy
yeah, I used to
governor.
be the editor of Occasion Week. So
I worked with
I worked there
him
for 20 years
in
until
three
my
different
appointment.
categories: in transport,
Yes,
in
2019.
finance, and
Michael
in
Efiong.
lands.
All right.
And the three areas exposed me to Lagos and Lagos citizens and life. I owe a lot to Alhaji Lateef Jakonde, who was not gender biased.
Last 20
I
years. I
had
know
to
they
add
fight
that to the accolades that the chairman gave him. You know, if he was gender biased, somebody like me will not be standing before you today, because I'm one of those who knocked heads against the wall for women to be where we are today. And Alhaji Jakonde was one of those who assisted us women to be what we are today. May the Almighty continue to bless him, bless his family. The I can go on and on. Today is very, spirit lifting for me, that I'm in the midst of people that I reach, that make my days sometimes happy, sometimes not too happy. Many of you are very cerebral.
I don't see you since.
Many of you are not tainted.
I can't sit down with
And
the
I'm
new
happy
batch.
today I'm meeting some of you. I will start with the females. Madam Funke Ebemode, your Thursday column, builds me up and makes me know that this world, there is still hope. That people know what is right from what is wrong. I thank you, Madam. God bless your ink and may it continue to flow. Our Papa, Lade Bonola, I also read you. And Femi Adesina, our son, our brother, we had cause to cross paths. When I said his principal should hit the ground running, and he picked me up and said, my governor, who was also one of you, also a journalist, Governor Sir Michael Otedola,
Yes.
that he did pick the ground running when he got there. And that was on national television on channels on the eve of a new year. And I said, you are just starting. Just don't let us go into that. There are so many of you here today. I can't, age is not on my side. Mr. Bayo Onanuga, I'm always reading you. I'm a critic, and I pray that you are still in the brain. I pray that you will do the right thing with your principal. Let him know what is actually going on ground, not what he wants to hear, because that's the role of journalists. As the governor, the keynote speaker, has already given us, Doctor, thank you very much for that lucid way you spoke, because I was thinking that I would not hear half of what he was going to say. But he delivered his keynote address, clearly, and were able to catch most of the important things. Your governor should be proud of you. Please say hello to him when you get back home. I have among you here the other journalists, so many. As I said, I thank Mama, Excellency Madam. God bless you for bringing me here this afternoon. Many of you, Victoriola is here, is somewhere among you. The light is not letting us see the people. This light is too much. Maybe my eyes are getting old, but the light, I can't see, recognize many. But I'm a friend, as I said, Baba made me a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Journalism. I was actually indentured, and I called the gown because he recognized the talents that I have. And many people criticize Baba for not being an elitist. Baba was a leveler, a real leveler, and he made Lagos State to realize that in his time. I come from both sides, the elite and the common. I listened to the conversation among the elites. Oh, he's taking the golf cup from us. Oh, the schools are chicken. Baba was bent on the mission, and they achieved distinction within 4 years. Please give him a round of applause. Let him hear whatever it is. And I'm sure his spirit is because this afternoon. What people cannot do for 8 years, Baba made it possible in 4 years. In all fields in Lagos State. Not only schools, not only, houses, in hospital, medicine, he made life comfortable for the masses of Lagos State, which is what governance is all about. Governance is not trotting around like as if you know it all. When you go to see Baba, judge, doctors, whatever your rank, you take your turn. Many people did not know that about him, and this angered them. They want to come in, see the masses there, and then go over them and see Baba. No, LKJ, you will line up. As you are come, if you want to see me first, come early. They will all line up and take their turn. And he was a good listener. He will listen, and they have that red pen, and he will take the book and he will write what you have come to. And following day is either there is calling for action. That is why it was called the Action Governor. He didn't get that Action Governor for nothing. LKJ was Action Governor. And I wish people who came after him will get the jealousy out. I call it jealousy and envy. Let them face the fact that Jakonde made governance for the people, and the people appreciate him. And they are still appreciating him because he made governance not exclusive, not elitist, but government for the people, by the people, and for their comfort. And he did it within 4 years. No other governor has surpassed him. And I'm using this forum to call on the powers that be, that Lagos State University, they must not name it after any other governor except Lateef Ayodele. I thank you very much. God bless you.